That's not the start that he was looking. Drop behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The pass. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
James Robinson.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw is Jackson. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
That's good for another Jaguar.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll run here with Taylor. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Lining up for
well, these these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
The open man is Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down, Tennessee.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Man open left side is Brown. The 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Man is sharp. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Jaguars.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
4-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Titans nothing. Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 5. And the Titans first down.
Dances by him. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
His kick is no good. That keeps the score.
As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about. But I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Good. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans.
Jackson on the keeper.
This is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 31-yard line.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Roughing the passer defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
At the 47-yard line.
Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
For James Robinson. Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
To throw again. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw again is Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Tennessee.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
For Jacksonville.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Don't do us like that.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's
out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Connection made with Chenault. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Taken down.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
At the 33-yard line.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for...
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Come on, dog!
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now it's Henry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
They'll run with Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Josh Allen, his second sack of the night.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run there, 9 yards, but it still leaves him with work to do on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Jaguars 21.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They run. Robinson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 3rd.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Jackson sacked.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket. And he's going to go down again.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents. That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Robinson.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Again, it's Robinson.
7-yard line.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
They'll run here with Robinson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st down.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete to Corey.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, Titans.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Joe Schobert on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. 7. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick slant to Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Henry. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. This is Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser.